Alright, Nerd Army, get ready. It's gonna be a bumpy one today. As always, I'm Nerdy number 3, and I'm really sorry about me being gone. I've had a lot happen within this time. For example, it was my birthday not too long ago, and I am now in the 2-decade ages. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know Mini 3 ate a lot. Let's just get on with the video. Today I'm going to do a theory on the movie Peter Pan.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
If you have never seen Disney's Peter Pan from 1953, then there are some spoilers coming up. So the movie Peter Pan is about a girl named Wendy and her 2 brothers, John and Michael. They are greeted by a magical being named Peter Pan in their very own bedroom. Peter is supposedly on the search for his mischievous shadow. He and his very well-known fairy friend, Tinkerbell, come from a far-off place called Neverland.
Come on!
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Which is the place of many of the children's bedtime stories.
I came to listen to the stories.
My stories? But they're all about you.
In Neverland, no one ever grows up. The children stay young forever as long as they stay there. Enchanted by the famous Peter Pan's appearance, Wendy and her brothers follow him back to Neverland. They meet all the children there, also known as the Lost Boys. Then Peter's nemesis, Captain Hook, causes mayhem trying to avenge his hand. He kidnaps Wendy, her brothers, and all of the Lost Boys. So Peter saves them, and then a sword fight happens between him and Hook. Peter, of course, wins, and Hook is sent screaming and rowing away. Wendy and her brothers decide that they want to go back home to London, and Peter takes them with the power of fairy dust. They go back home, and the movie ends as Wendy's parents sees Peter's ship leaving through the sky. So this movie seems pretty seamless, right? Well, this is a theory on Peter's role in the entire story. What if I told you that Peter Pan is actually the angel of death? For those of you who are unfamiliar with this term, an angel of death is exactly what the name implies. It is an angel that collects souls at the time of death. I've heard this theory, but as Peter posing as the Prince of Darkness himself. This honestly feels wrong to me. I believe he is more likely an angel of death. Here's my evidence behind it. He guides kids as they pass on to the next life, aka Neverland. This explains why the Lost Boys never grow old, and neither do the children who go to Neverland. It is because they are in fact dead, and in death, no one ages. This would mean that Wendy, John, and Michael are children that have died. This is because Peter appears before dying children, making sure to take them to heaven safely. But what about Tinkerbell? Well, Tinkerbell acts similar to an angel's wings. She is the reason that Peter can fly in the first place. So in order for Peter Pan to seem less threatening to younger children, he uses this look with Tinkerbell since Peter is the subject in a child's story. Tinkerbell is actually Peter's angel wings in a guise to make sure that children don't feel threatened when they are transported to heaven. It also makes it easier to appeal to both male and female children. Having Peter Pan show off as a hero and Tinkerbell pose as a fairy causes more trust from both genders rather than a male angel with wings to take a child to heaven. If that's not enough proof, then think about this. In the original story, it is thought that Peter Pan murdered the Lost Boys before they could get too old. Here's a quote from the story. The boys on the island vary, of course, in numbers, according as they get killed and so on. And when they seem to be growing up, which is against the rules, Peter thins them out. But at this time, there were 6 of them, counting the twins as 2. Peter literally makes sure that the kids stay young as he acts as the angel of death. He is filtering through the boys to make sure that they don't grow up. And if they ever seem to grow up, he kills the boys. But in reality, he is sending them back to Earth from heaven. So is Peter Pan an angel of death? Is Tinkerbell his angel wings? Or is he just a child's fable, made up just like our story is supposed to be told? Well, there's so many questions in so little time. Until next time, Nerd Army. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like for all the Lost Boys who don't get to go home to their mothers. I'm curious to know what you guys want. What should my next theory be? Make sure to comment it down below. I'll do some research and see what I can do. Also, make sure to stay tuned for a very special Christmas special coming out sometime this month. I can't promise when. Remember, my theories are just that, theories. Here's today's shout out. If you want a shout out, here's how to get one. Click the subscribe button, make sure to turn on your post notifications, and hit that like button. But don't forget to comment. then boom, you will get a post notification shout out. See you later, and remember to subscribe.